Don't you know what you're starting? But you sure we got the clue how bad this we go. Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for right. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do it, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Why just a little second ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning like your last resort. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last dream seems to deserve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always the best of fight. You're spanning but the
7,000 degrees out there. Let's turn this down. Hello? Oh, hold on. There I am. There he is. There he is. Oh, goodness. I forgot my phone too, and you need your phone to get to unlock like the package or whatever. So I had to go back up the stairs. Yo, it's bad here. Hold on, let's see what the weather is. Hope everyone's doing well today, staying cool. 100. The high was 101. It's starting to cool off because the sun's starting to go down like in the next couple of hours. God. Oh, the system is here too. Yeah, at the past few apartments I've lived at, actually no, this is the second one with an electronic like mail room. The first like downtown like proper like Seattle apartment I used to live in like 3 or 4 years ago had one, but every other one either was like delivered stuff to your door or delivered it to the office, and you just had to hope an office person was there to get your package for you. It's very nice being able to go to get your package whatever time you want. Oh my goodness. This is the Chrono Cross like world theme for, I guess I'm gonna spoil it. It's one of their overworld themes. And man, it reminds me of like summer. I mean, probably because I played that game in the early summer. But like, I don't know, it just has this vibe of like it's hot out, you need to be cool, like vibe in the water or something. Oh, my brain's cooked. Hold on, I'm gonna close the blinds in the living room. It's probably where a lot of heat's coming in. Hello, God Candy. I hope you're doing well. Hold on, I have to close one more thing, but I'll be right back. Here's a hot tip. If you have some sort of AC system in your apartment or your own like portable AC unit, only try to cool down one room. Like close the doors to the other rooms or like your entryway to another room. It'll cool down the room you're in faster. Oh goodness. It's 100 here, God Candy. I had to, or else I was gonna melt. I'm already melting. Buck wild out here. But I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to say we got sound commands back. I set up a bunch of new ones. I don't speak Fahrenheit. Okay, listen, it's like 32 or whatever. I don't know. What's it's 100 F2 C. It's almost 38 Celsius here. It is 38 Celsius here. It's fucking boiling. I was in ice cold water recently and hurt my hand. That's my issue. Oh boy. That does not sound like a good time. I hope your hand is feeling better. But yeah, good news. Sound commands are back. I've torn 2 fingers. Do boat and rock. Oh goodness. Oh man, that sounds rough. Hope everything turns out better for you. I hope but it's better now. Okay, good. There you go. There's one of the sound commands. So one of the like differences between sound commands and channel point rewards is I'm going to try to make it so that the majority of channel point rewards have like a video effect attached to them. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I want to make sure that the channel point rewards have like a video, thank you, attached to them. And then the sound ones will just be like sound stuff, like the scream or the ah wah 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 wah. So there are some channel point rewards that don't have like a video right now, but the majority of them do. I think you get nothing, change PNG model, and ban in-game action don't have a video yet, but the other three, no. Oh my god, only 2 of them.
Gay rights.
What? Gay rights? Most definitely.
Okay, gay rights doesn't have one yet. Okay, only 2 of them do. I thought more did.
Gay rights.
Gay rights, I think it'll have just like a bunch of like pride flags and stuff.
Gay rights.
Gay rights. Gay rights.
Sorry if you're expecting a video for that one. I guess now we can devour gods together and plaster Paris, the only one that has video effects.
Gay rights. Gay rights.
It's a long one.
Gay rights.
Gay rights. Act up. Gay rights.
Gay rights. Gay rights.
Gay rights.
We'll mute the music.
Gay rights. Yeah.
I think it's about 50 seconds long.
I'm gay.
I love that last one where he's like, I'm gay, and then it cuts off. Try them all out. It's actually a good test. It's a good test to make sure that everything's working. Pretty sure it all is, but I just switched over to streamer bot. So it's making, you know, it's setting up new things, and it's this for Among Us. It's for any time. If anybody's being a little sus, pop sus in the chat, and you know, he'll play the sound effect. But yeah, we got some new ones in there too. I found some stuff that I either meant to make sound commands or just like forgotten about. But the channel point reward ones will eventually all have videos attached to them. Yeah, but imagine playing Among Us and someone writes sus and you find them soon the body was found. I mean, yeah, a little bit. It'd be pretty fun. Could be fun. I should try to get a bunch of people together, a bunch of streamer friends together for maybe an Among Us night or something. That would be fun. Be a good time, you know. But yeah, today we're starting Trails to Azure, which is the 5th. I just sneak into Among Us streamers. That would be I don't condone camping just to get banned because I'm never welcome. I don't condone stream sniping.
Thank you.
It is funny when I can see where the laughs would come from like stream sniping someone a little bit. It can be annoying if you're doing it too much. Like, yeah, you maybe deserve to not be there. But if you do something good once and then you're like, hey, I just did this for a single laugh and I'm out, then you know, no one can blame you for that. That sort of a fool me once, fool me twice type of situation. Okay, cool down. We're chit-chatting. Let's see if we can get this game set up. This is the 5th Trails game. Is it stream sniping if I just want to hang out for a bit and if I know the imposter joke that it is I mean, some people don't. I see both sides of it, from like being someone who's been in like Twitch streams watching some people play Among Us knowing who the imposter is, and then like being a streamer and like wanting to try and have an organic, fun experience. So I see both sides of it. I don't think it's stream sniping if you're joking about if you're the imposter, especially if the streamer knows that you're not in the game with them. If it's like a community stream game night thing, that's when it kind of it's situational. You know, it's situational with how it is. Are you serious? Hold on. Wait. I know why this isn't working. I know why the sound isn't coming through for the game. I know why. Deep in Xenoblade. Listen. I read the backstory. We will read the backstory. I've played the previous game. I've played the previous 4 games, but we'll do the backstory just so everyone knows. Where is? There it is. Add executable. Okay. There it is. Where did I get to in Xenoblade today? I did a hero side quest where you go back to Colony 9. For Tower Fantasy. Listen, we need all the help we can get with our mobile gacha games, Lion. So we'll read the backstory. And I'm moving the main quest along. Like having unlocked that quest or that class where you go back to Colony 9, and then I did a quest where like Uni or whatever her name is looking for flowers, and then what did I do? And then I climbed the wall and continued. I got like a couple cutscenes, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go do stuff. But I'm trying to play anywhere from a half hour to an hour of that game a day. Just trying to like keep trucking along. I know it's really long, and on the days I don't stream, I don't get to play games as much. So I try to like if I'm on like the exercise bike that we have in the morning, I try to like pop Xenoblade on and play a little bit. Synopsis. Oh, goodness. Okay. Preface. How long is it? Oh, okay. Trails to Azure backstory. Trails from Zero, which is the previous game. A few months before the story of Trails to Azure, a seemingly insignificant event occurred in Crossbell City. The Special Support Section was created under the jurisdiction of the Crossbell Police Department. The following summarizes the legend of heroes Trails from Zero. Yeah, it's usually anywhere from a half hour to an hour a day. I try to like do like 1 or 2 like story cutscene things, maybe some lots of fighting and stuff. But Chapter 1: Founding of the SSS, Western Zumeria, Crossbell State. The historic setting of many deadly territorial conflicts perpetrated by the Erborian Empire and the Calvard Republic. Today, Crossbell has flourished into the trade and finance capital of the continent. Below the surface, the Empire and Republic continue to influence Crossbell's legislature. Corruption runs rampant, and an increasing number of officials have allied each nation. I feel it should be have allied with either nation. But whatever. In the criminal underworld, the Mafia and a foreign crime syndicate are on the verge of all-out war. Amidst the shadows, the disgraced Crossbell Police Department gather 4 young recruits: Lloyd Bannings, rookie detective; Ellie McDowell, granddaughter of the mayor; Tio Plateau, Orbital staff user; and Randy Orlando, former CGF playboy. The unlikely group was assigned to a new department, the Special Support Section. Together, they resolve to face the harsh realities of Crossbell head-on. It is, but like, I don't know. You do what you gotta do. I mean, like, usually when I play, like, I have like a thing that like ends my like play session. So like I'll be biking, and I only bike for like about a half hour in the mornings. I try to do a half hour at night, but it kind of depends on how tired I am. But so I've usually while I'm biking on this like exercise bike we have, that's when I'll play Xenoblade. I'm trying to get a little healthier, trying to put down some lbs, just make sure I get that heart rate up once or twice a day. Try to be a little more active in this very inactive world we live in. This is the story of our young heroes, the barriers before them, and the people who live in the light and shadows of Crossbell City. Chapter 2, Clash with the Mafia. Crossbell's shadows run deep. Long ago, an imperial mafia called Ravace & Co. moved into Crossbell. The mafia rooted itself in the city and began raking in Mira. That's the money in this series. In turn came Hue, a Republican crime syndicate. Amidst Crossbell's rekindled chaos, the shadows begin to stir. Frustrated with the police's inability to act, Lloyd and the rest of the SSS decide to take matters into their own hands. Mafia's experimental warhounds, the rest of Arkansas's newest... these are different requests they took. So, the Mafia's experimental warhounds was like a request they took on and dealt with. The request of Arkansas's newest artist, Rixia, and the attempted assassination of Mayor McDowell. The root of this land's ills were the distortions that manipulated it. Because of Crossbell's position, wedged between the major powers of the Empire and the Republic, it was not afforded the respect or dignity it deserved as an autonomous state. Even Ellie's grandfather, the mayor, and state representative, was bound by these distortions. Unable to resolve the suffering, the SSS clashed against barriers that had never been overcome before. Chapter 3, I think it's Kia? Kia? As Crossbell was, nothing could be done to mend its distortion. However, the problem could not simply be ignored. The Special Support Section endured the dissonance between their ideals and the harsh reality that surrounded them. Though at times they disagreed and fought, these experiences allowed the SSS to grow closer and closer. And then they met a young girl. Hidden amongst the dubious goods meant to be sold at the Mafia's clandestine auction was a girl with no memories, Kia. It is our duty to protect this girl. The 4 officers were in agreement. While the uncertainty and gloom of Crossbell persisted, our 4 heroes were able to affirm their convictions. Protect what's important, never give up, and get over the barriers of Crossbell. These became the guiding principles of the SSS. Guy Bannings, Lloyd's late brother, held the very same beliefs until he was killed in the line of duty. Chapter 4, Actions of the D Therefore G Cult. That's how they say it in the game. Once again, the shadows begin to stir. The coming wave was unlike any that preceded it. An illegal drug, Gnosis, circulated on the black market. It enhanced the user's physical abilities to abnormal degrees and even granted a miraculous boost to their intuition and luck. One day, all the users of the drug, along with the Mafia who distributed it, suddenly vanished without a trace. Long ago, a strange religious sect settled in Crossbell, known now as the D Therefore G Cult. They rejected the teachings of the goddess and worshipped devils. For unknown reasons, these heretics conducted a series of human experiments across the continent. The cult was eventually brought down by Guy Bannings and his team 6 years ago, but not before it could do permanent emotional damage to a young Tio Plateau, who's part of the SSS. Now that very cult has returned to Crossbell, the shadows began to engulf everything. The Guardian Force, the GFC, was drugged with Gnosis by the cult's leader, Joachim Gunter. Janis Joplin. Using the drug's power, he manipulated the CGF, it's the Crossbell Guardian Force, the CGF, not the GFC, to attack and capture Crossbell City. The police were suppressed, and chaos ran amok throughout the city. Joachim. Janis Joplin claimed that Kia was the divine child, the object of the cult's worship. He demanded her return so that she could become the true god. Overwhelming darkness barred the SSS's way. 4. Actions of the D, therefore G cult. But in the end, they won. It took the combined strength of many friends and allies, but the SSS finally managed to overcome one of the barriers on their path. This is Xenoblade is hard to put down, and like time passes quickly. It like you are like, oh, I'm gonna play this for like 30 minutes, and then you look down and it feels like you've done like 2 battles, maybe talked to a couple people, and it's like, oh shit, it's been like 2 hours. Joachim Gunter's ambitions died along with him. Those being controlled regained their freedom, and Kia remained safe. It seems that Crossbell would have a bright future. Well, at least until that day. What day? Terminology. We'll deal with a lot of the terminology later. Characters. This is Lloyd. This is Ellie. These 4 are the main party. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy. Then there's their boss, Chief Sergi, Detective Dudley, who's part of the 1st Division of the Crossbell Police. There's Noel Seeker, who is part of the Crossbell Guardian Force. Fran Seeker, who's her sister, who's a part of the police force. Commander Sonia Bales, the commander of the CGF. There's Kia. There's Zeet, who's like their dog. Cecile. This is Cecile. I don't know how to say her last name. She was engaged to Lloyd's older brother before he died. Jonah is one of Tio's friends. Rixia is a performer in Crossbell at like the top tier like stage performance. Think like Cirque du Soleil type stuff. Yin is Rixia's like secret identity because she works for the Republic. Ilya is also Arkancel's like top performer. Sully is a like orphan boy, I think. No, oh, it's a. I forgot. Sully is female. She, I forget where she came from. Lived in poverty, was jealous of Ilya's fame, so she broke into her apartment. Surprisingly, Ilya became interested in Sully's potential and took her in. Okay, so Ilya has kind of adopted Sully. Wazy is the leader of one of the gangs in Crossbell. Wald is the leader of one of the rival gangs to Wazy's gang. Grace Lynn is a reporter for the Crossbell Times. Don Marconi is Ravache & Co.'s leader. Garcia Rossi is like his right-hand man. Chao Li is the other rival mafia leader in Crossbell. Arios McLean is the like leading bracer in Crossbell. So in the world of Trails, you have the bracers, who are a like apolitical group that help out the common people. They don't partake really in like government action. They're kind of like organized mercenaries that help the everyday man. Estelle is the previous protagonist of the Trails series. She's the protagonist for Trails 1 and 2, and kind of 3. She's like a co-protagonist in 3. Her and her boyfriend Joshua are looking for Renee, who used to work for the evil group from the Sky trilogy. This is Shizuku, who is Arios's daughter. She's blind, and she I think has made friends with Renee and Kia. Mayor Cross is the mayor. Is he the mayor? No. Peter Cross, a compassionate man who is both the CEO of the ICB as well as the new mayor of Crossbell. Okay. I didn't realize that. So yeah, Mayor Cross. Prois is he is the like head of the bank and now the mayor. Maribel is his daughter, who is also friends with Ellie. They kind of grew up together. Speaker McDowell is the former mayor of Crossbell, and I think he runs the Senate now. Former mayor, he's considered one of the few sensible politicians of Crossbell. Takes his neutral position and refuses to side with either of the major powers factions. Mayor in order in the wake of the Paul incident. Maintains a steadfast commitment. Okay, cool. Mr. Grimwood is a lawyer in Crossbell. Minister Georg runs a doll studio that Renee was living at. He also builds mechs. Ernest Reese was Speaker McDowell's former aide and kind of like a co-bad guy during the game. Dr. Gunter was the big bad of the last game. Kilika Rauren is from the Clavard Republic. She used to be a bracer. Now she works for the Rocksmith Agency in the Clavard Republic. Lecter Arundel is from Iboria. It seems like he's a spy for the Empire, kind of. He's a confidant of the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. I know he plays a bigger part in the Trails to Cold Steel franchise. That's everyone. Wow, I remember a lot more than I thought I did. All right, that's the backstory. It's a lot. All of these games are heavily interconnected with each other. We're going to... Oh, I finished this game in February? Okay, so it's been 6 months since I finished this game. Remembering that much, I'm happy with that. August 1204 of the calendar. The western border of the Clavard Republic on the outskirts of Altair. Here we are. Let me know how the audio is for this. I feel like I could bring it down just a tish more. Former Altair Lodge of the D therefore G cult. Oh wait, let me hold on. Elgato filters. Excuse me? I thought I had an audio dampener filter on the Elgato. Hold on. Filters. Well, that's annoying. I thought that was there for some reason. Oh wait, here it is. It would be filters. Here it is, a compressor, duplicate, no. Copy, PC game properties. Nope, I don't want PC game. Filters, paste, close. It hasn't changed one bit. This is the Altair Lodge. Place where Tio was rescued 6 years ago. Just the sight leaves a bad taste in my mouth. This is as far as I'll take you. You have until 5 p.m. today, not a second more. After that, our troops will move in. Understood. We appreciate your cooperation. Oh, I think I still need to turn this down. I feel like it's covering me. Let me know how the audio is. Hey, I'm sure you'll have no trouble with the Divine Blade of Wind by your side. That's Arios. Understandable from their perspective. We're encroaching on their jurisdiction. They're being forced to hand over criminals to outsiders. What's the plan? Do we move in now or wait? Where we go, there's no time to waste. We go now. Sorry. McLean, what's the likelihood of traps?
大抵のものは6年前の制圧作戦で潰したままだろう。だが徘徊する魔獣の方は
Uh-oh, monsters have arrived. What? Beans. They came from inside the lodge? Brace yourselves. Oh wow, we're not starting with like the full party. Battle bar, battle order, AT bar. In battles, this bar indicates the order that characters will act in. These icons indicate bonuses allotted to the turns in the bar. The characters receive that bonus when the icon aligns with their turn. It's a heal, it's a critical. Each bonus has a different effect. Craft points. CP are gradually gained by dealing or receiving damage. Once a character gains 100 or more CP, they can use an S break to ignore the battle order. Do a big ultimate attack. Ooh, that wasn't in the last game. Okay, that did like no damage. I like the little anime like character that pops up. Oh, see, that did a lot of damage. We like that. We like that. Also, you can put the battles into turbo speed, but it also like increases your playtime if you wait too long. So you can increase like the speed of these like big moves. Whoa, she's like, I'm gonna shoot you up. Don't look. I'm gonna take you out. Nice, cool edge. Really don't have. Cool. We'll just attack. Yeah, we're just gonna do. Oh, what are these orbs? We see that Dudley and Arios have them. Interesting. Identical to the ones the SSS ran into in Sunford. We're definitely in the right place. They must be taking shelter inside.
時間がない。とにかく入るとしよう。今ならまだ間に合うはずだ。
I think I have turbo speed set up for 2x outside of battles and 4x in battles. Prologue, Traces of D. It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the confusion, former Speaker Hartman and Ernest Reese escaped. They sought asylum in the Empire but were denied. For reasons unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Clavarde Republic near Altair, the Assassin's Creed man. Shortly after taking office, Crossbell's new mayor held a secret meeting with the Republican government to organize their arrest. Due to the political nature of the case, the mission was entrusted to the SSS, which fell outside the usual chain of command. Additionally, a unique collaboration was struck with the 1st Division Bracer Guild and the CGF. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartman and Ernest had fled to the cult's former Altair Lodge. Who's Hartman again? is this place? The limestone cave, but some of it looks man-made. This cave was used as a temple hundreds of years ago. The D therefore G cult restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Till that day 6 years ago, that is. That's when you, Chief Sergi, and Guy finally carried out this suppression plan. And my brother found the lone survivor, Tio. Correct. To be frank, that was the one ray of light in the never-ending hell we witnessed that day. There's hardly any trace of it now, though. Still hard to believe something that terrible happened. Scum of the earth. A whole lot of them. Is it true the Republican forces had their hands tied due to the cult having dirt on their leaders? Yes, that's why the operation fell to Sergi's team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so aggressive that even the guild found it shocking. Huh, that sounds like something Sergi's old team would cook up. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Arios, where in the lodge do you think the fugitives are headed? If I were to guess, the ritual chamber. It's the deepest section of the lodge. An altar there, similar to the one found in the Sun Fort. I'm unsure of Hartman's role in all of this, but I'm certain that's the place Ernest is in reach. That makes sense. You think the Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence? We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim Gunter. And it makes matters worse. It wasn't the blue variant, but the red. To make matters worse, sorry. But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it? That's right. Depending on how this goes, Hartman may already be in danger as well. So it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that. Right. But there's one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission. Sigh, you're right. The Enigma is how they this game has a almost like a static materia system. So the Enigma is like a small cell phone type thing where you put materia like gems in, and that sets up your spells and stuff, but it doesn't change with your equipment like FF7. Center slot is where we're supposed to insert those new master quartz, isn't it? Only we'd gotten them in time for the mission. Since we don't have them, we can't cast arts. I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they would have given us a heads up. Now that I'm trying to disparage Tio's employer, the timing couldn't have been worse though. It's inconvenient, yes, but now is not the time to complain. Count yourself lucky that I always come prepared. Received force. Suppose I'll hand over my spare as well. Shield. Is this a master quartz? You're letting us have them? It would be a burden if you two lagged behind. Feel free to place whichever you prefer in the center of your Enigma 2. That should allow you access to a few arts. Got it. Understood. You can set Master Quartz in the center of your new Enigma 2 Tactical Orbiment. Open Orbiment from the camp menu, then select Quartz and set your desired Master Quartz in the slot. How many times can we say Quartz? Orbiment. Quartz. M slot. Begin battle with defense and I think it's Aether defense. Raised 2 turns. Raise 2 turns of that. Give that to you. We'll give this to you. We don't even have, oh man, we don't even have quartz to do the cool stuff. We just have we got basic arts. Save real quick. Create our save data. Who's Hartman? We're looking for this guy. How do they not have Speaker Hartman on here? I remember his name. I can't remember his face though. Speaker McDowell. Weird. It looks like you're ready. Yeah, sorry about the wait, and thanks for going over your way to pack these for us. But Wing and Pine, it's not like we brought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bannings, you are aware, yes? This is the final test of your training with the 1st Division. Interesting. So if you screw this up, we'll be starting over at the basics. Got it? Yes, sir. Dudley should be more honest about his feelings, shouldn't he? He does tend to be more passionate than he lets on. That explains why he and Guy were such good rivals in the 1st Division. Alright, let's get started, everyone. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of the Crossbell Guardian Force, Noel Seeker. Or Noel. And Special Advisor from the Crossbell branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean. Right. Under the direction of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section, this search and seizure mission is now underway. Our targets are former Speaker Hartman and Ernest Reese, former mayoral secretary. Our deadline is 5 p.m. Everybody, let's give this our best and complete the mission. Yokai desu. About the detective notebook. The Special Support Section automatically records events that happen throughout the game in the detective notebook. Pick the content by selecting Detective Notebook after opening items from the camp menu or by pressing square and left on the field. You can also read the manual, so please check it out. About Combat Notebook. The SSS automatically records the data of each enemy you fight in the Combat Notebook. Like the Detective Notebook, you can view its contents by selecting Combat Notebook under Items or by pressing square and right on the field. Like that. These little doodads let us heal, but oh wait, let's actually do that. We got a couple of hits last time. Last fight. Oh, what's happening? Hello? Are my captions not working? Hello? Oh, I guess they're not. Weird. The caption thing is not working. Well, we tried, gamers. We tried. All right. Move back over here. We have a nope. Oh, look at all those cute kids. What do you got going on? You got information, action, and attack. You've got attack, hit, evade. So these are like the materia things, and you have 6 slots, and they all can interconnect with each other. If they have the same color line going to each other, that means that they're connected and will affect each other and the type of abilities you have, versus something on this blue line, which these two will affect each other, but not these. So that's how it is. Okay. That was a one-hit KO. If you hit him from behind, you get to. Okay, so if you hit him from behind, you can stun them, and then if you get a preemptive attack, you can do a simultaneous attack, which can fuck them up big time. And the more cool stuff you do, the more you get a multiplier in your experience. What's this? Some kind of stone door. One that leads to the depths that we forced open 6 years ago. I suspect Ernest reset the lock. Is there a way to open it? There should be a switch somewhere on the right. We should release it. Let's go look for it, baby. Oh boy. And that's an ambush. They look very oh wait, do we have information on them? Analyze. Alright. Oh. Figures the 2 level 60 people would just wreck him. Just wreck him. Oh, the like master orbs level up too. So the Spith, you use them to buy the quartz, and then after you open a chest, you can like look inside the chest and see what it says. Why would a talking chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'd be surprised how badly D therefore cheat tank the property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Uh-oh. Alright. There we go. Frame rate like tanked for a second there. Wait, we just... Hold on. We only opened... We don't know what this is. Hello? Is this the way we came? Yes. See, the turbo speed makes for exploring dungeons so much faster. What the? Arios, are these? Yes, these are the remnants of their experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in the children. They would be drugged with gnosis in order to attempt to enhance the 5 senses and augment their perception of the supernatural. Damn monsters. D therefore G cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that. I don't know how Ernest and Hartman are trying to accomplish. Well, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish here, but we can't allow this place to be used again. Hold on. Well said. We'll stop them. We have to. Agreed. Let's keep moving forward, people. About monster analysis. With the exception of Dudley, who is equipped with information quartz, characters will not be able to see an enemy's information. However, you can obtain enemy data by using battle scope in items or using the image art analyze. Learning enemies' elemental weakness and status vulnerabilities is the key to efficiently battling them. You can view obtained enemy information in battle by highlighting an enemy with the cursor and holding triangle. Additionally, Dudley currently has the ability to use the analyze support art. Alright, cool, thank you. Would you like to join our order? O, therefore E. We teach that if you open a chest, is therefore empty. That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a funny one, as they say. Also makes battles go by really quick, so grinding is super quick. This is stuff like built into the game. This is not like, you know, just because it's a fan translation or something. Okay. Oh. Like, what's the puzzle here? Like trying to figure out like why aren't there any of the switches going down? And it's like, oh well, there's a corridor you could use. Wonder why when he attacks, there's a chance for him to take damage. Oh, it's a little tease. Look at that, a little tease. There's a chest somewhere on the other side, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. Do we figure out their wind and water? They're gonna come forward a little bit. See what I tell you. Triple kill. Nice. That should do it. McLean, are these the same monsters that you saw 6 years ago? They seem like small fry. No, they aren't. The monsters we encountered that day were far more brutal. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to drive back. They were more deplorable. Thinking about it makes me sick. Too even human? I don't know about you, but I thought those monsters were plenty strong. They're incredible, that's for sure. But that just means I have to get stronger. Hey, what's wrong? Are you hurt in the battle? No, I'm fine. No problem here, sir. Good, let's keep moving. There should be an intersection up ahead. Let's make that our next destination. You mean like three steps ahead? I think go away. Yeah. Nope, that's not the one we want. We want aerial. They're gonna come forward a little bit because they have criticals that they'll want to do. An HP 1, heck yeah. We'll give that to Noelle. She is the lowest HP of the two of us. Gives her a bit of a boost. I'm just one to do all the fights, get as much EXP as possible. You know me. Y'all know me. A lot of these early fights are very like, just attack them, it's okay. Also, I have two like EXP. Well, I guess they're not really EXP sponges, but they're hefty boys. Something on the ground. Red flies. Okay. Ooh, we leveled up again. Look, our master slot, our master quartzes, they're getting that good EXP. They're getting that good. Okay. Alright, another chest. We like to see it. The long barrel, that increases people's range. Look at my chest, what do you see? A lodge once used by the cult of D, therefore G. My god. These, the chest, like, the chest text that comes up, I think is all input by people who either worked or helped out with the like fan translation, or just like fans of the fan translation. Breakable stuff. Ooh, this is the like you're by a boss door like moment because you've got the healing thing. Let's. Oh wait, there's something there. More ingredients for food. I assume this takes us around the other way. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I get the feeling that, well, let's go. Yeah, we did this loop. Excuse me, I'm burping a little. Then we went this way. Or is this passageway? Just led to treasure. That's the nice thing about this is like these games are pretty good about like, yeah, if you're not gonna get too far off the beaten path, and if you do, you're gonna get a treasure chest, which is very nice. Should be a little cutscene. There. Finally caught up to them. Oh yeah, that's Speaker Hartman. Who's a skis ball. He's getting pushed around. Former Speaker Hartman. Just let me go, Ernest. I want no part of this. Oh my, that's the problem for me, Speaker. It's imperative that you make it back to the top of Crossbell's political sphere. If I'm to become the next mayor, that is. You're not going to. You're not, like, we all know. We all know. Like, we all know that you did bad. You done did bad, my man. It's all over the papers. It's anything everybody's been talking about for months. Who's the bad guy? Turn to power and Crossbell? Do you really think that's still possible after everything that's happened? Exactly. Besides, there's no way a fool like you could ever snatch away mayorship from someone like Dieter Krios. Oh, I wouldn't be sure. I may not be able to face him with this body, but things will be different when I reach out to the one true God. Once I've achieved wisdom, it will be as simple as snapping my fingers. Causality will be mine to shape and form. Okay, why would why? What the fuck? Why would you want to be a mayor of a politically strangled city-state? What's the point? What's the point there? You're so short-sighted, Ernest. It's not even funny. He's like, I want to be a god. Okay, why? Because I want to be mayor of Crossbell. Thank you. Yes, like what my fallen comrade Joachim Gunther achieved. You're insane. We'll never allow it. Who are you people? So you finally arrived. It's been a while, Lloyd, Dudley. Well done investigating Altair. Ernest, what are you implying that you knew we were pursuing you the whole time? Precisely. Anything is possible with the almighty power of Gnosis, after all. You tracking our location, your arrival in Altair, your discovery of us, your approval from the Republican Army, and your journey to where you currently stand. I foresaw everything. How is that possible? You must have been able to predict our movements through some form of amplified perceptual ability. Wait, are you from the Crossbell Police Department? Damn it, there's no other choice then. Please, I'm begging you, I'll turn myself in. But you have to arrest this lunatic. Come on now, lunatic's a bit rude. This has gone on long enough. Former Speaker Hartman and Ernest Reese. Per Crossbell state law, you are hereby under arrest and charged with prison escape, among various other offenses. Surrender and come quietly. What's the rush? For on this very day, I will succeed my comrade Joachim and open the door to D. I don't have time to waste on sideshow riffraff like you. Uh-oh. I wouldn't say I'm sideshow riffraff. I feel like I've got main character energy, you know? Ah! These are archasms? Archisms? Archisms? Are these the same archisms from the Middle Ages that Joachim controlled? Oh no, they're far stronger. Well then, lady and gentlemen, please excuse us for now. Do have fun with the gifts left behind by my comrade Joachim. Let me go. Let me go! They're getting away. Focus on the task at hand. These are not average monsters. Don't hold back. Right. Just his hammer. We know what they're. No. Oh my god, that's a lot of HP. Okay, never mind. We'll get him. We'll get him. Let's analyze them. Fire and wind. But mostly fire. They can heal themselves? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? Wait a minute. How'd they... Isn't the higher the number, the higher their weakness? Okay. Almost got him. We can just attack him. There we go. Oh shit, Lloyd needs to be healed. I did not realize he was that low on HP. I don't know what happened there. Do one more heal. Oh, what are our physical arts? Hold on. Don't we have crafts? Yeah. Shotgun 2. No attack delay. Judgment bullet. Where are his crafts? Axle rush. Oh, wait, these are the same ones from the last game. He's too far out to hit anybody. Best he can do is. Okay, well, we'll throw the timer on, but you missed the end of the fight. By attacking, do you mean physical attacks or just anything that does damage? Yeah, you kind of came in right at the last second there. Yeah, physical attack. So magic works. So magic's fine. No time to talk. Chase after them. Magic's cool. All right. Wish I had timed that better. Yeah, could have worked out a little bit better. They're level like 47. They'll be fine. These two are only 13 levels higher than the other two. Dudley, above you. Oh, we got separated. Oh no. Oh no. The bridge. It can't be. Shock from the battle must have loosened the rock holding it in place. And the gap is too wide to jump across. No way. Sorry. There's nothing we can do about that now. Wait there, we'll go ahead. You can't be serious. Not even you two can handle this without backup. You're right. We'll move separately then. Huh? What do you mean? The two routes that lead to the rune's depths. The other one is over there. Oh, okay. How are you doing today, Hideki? How was your Tuesday? Stay Tuesday?
Boom. 気をつけていくがいい。
For the second, with how his voice line was spaced, I thought that was like a sound command. I was like, what the fuck was that? I don't remember programming that one. You robbed a bank. Did you get away with it? If you did, you want to send some cash my way? Pass. Lloyd and Noel learned Bravehearts. By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination attack can be unleashed. Cool. Thank you. Oops. I meant to attack. I meant to get like a preemptive attack on them. I get the feeling the monsters here are gonna be like monstrably weaker than the ones upstairs. Since we're two-shotting them. Jesus. Okay. More like one-shotting them. We're one-shotting them. Oh wait, let's see what the chest says. Lloyd had to ground Kia for the first time over the summer. He told her to pick up after herself and not turn the SSS into the mess. Okay. I like the pun. I like the pun. What'd you have for lunch? Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be attacking. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to be using magic. I've been told by Hideki through private communication that he had a sandwich and salad for lunch. Fuck, I attacked. God damn it. He doesn't have... Hold on. We were so close. We had like a minute left. Oh. Magic only on this guy. Magic only. Magic only. Dunzo, easy. We got this. We won't have to reset the timer again. We'll be fine. Phew. This is a lot harder with only the two of us. Yeah, we can manage though. Teaming with Randy has taught me it's good to be fighting alongside a veteran of the Guardian Force. I know that the CFG's training is a lot more rigorous than what police goes through. You're flattering me. To be honest, I'd say we're reliant on our firepower more than anything else. But mastering those kinds of weapons can only be a result of intense training, right? And you even earned your driver's license. I'm still amazed that we're the same age. You can't drive. I don't think a lot of people have cars. I think cars are like a luxury in this game or in this world. Well, I did enlist when I was 15. I've had plenty of time to practice. But I also owe a lot to Commander Bales, I think is how you say that. Her guidance has always been invaluable to me, even if her drills can be brutal sometimes. Alright, it's just Commander Bales now, right? Isn't it? can only imagine how hard CGF training is if she's the one in charge of the drills. Randy told me that even he struggled with her training sessions. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Randy is currently in the CGF's rehabilitation training program, right? Yeah, he is. If only Randy were here, or Ellie, or Tio for that matter. I don't think we'd be struggling like this. You're probably right. Now that I think about it, the SSS has always had great chemistry. Your skills all complement each other, and you can always adapt to any situation. They saved me more times than I can count. Combat aside, I don't know how I'd survive if I didn't have them to lean on. Where are they? See ya, pal. Don't miss me too much. Take care of Kia for us, okay? Make sure to look after Zet and Kopi? Ew, who's Kopi? Kopi? Where are all they? What happened? Oh. I attacked them from the wrong side. Please stop taking my EP. That's all I can do to attack for the next minute. I'd appreciate if I still had it. What? What was that? Retry. Excuse me? You need to move. Nine seconds, then we can just. Oh, we could do our like S break together move. Oh, there's a death blow. That's shitty. Okay, well, that's the timer. Guard, excuse me? Alright, we need to... Alright. Well, we tried our best to get out of that one. Oh no, you need to move, bud. My god. Okay. Cool. How are they guarding against this? Oh, okay, you countered. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there we go. That's the chest I'm looking for. I'm glad she has guns. More women deserve cool guns. That's true. Her weapons are pretty cool. Hold on. Do we have like a good... No, we can't get like a good look at them. Hold on. Let's give her a long barrel and increase her range. Ooh. All Lloyd has are like futuristic like batons. They're kind of dumb. Having to stretch and hydrate. Oh, why do you hate self-care? I can bring them back. Give me 1 second. Streaming apps. No. Actions, commands. Channel points. Add. Hydrate. Prompt. Drink up. Max per stream. Global cooldown. We'll say 10 minutes. Group. No sound. Cost 1. User input not required. Okay, there we go. Hydrate should be there. And stretch. Stretch. How do you spell stretch? Hold on. How do you spell stretch? Okay, I had it right. Thank you. I'll take a sip right now. It's hot today. Hot here. Stretch. Prompt. Move your body. Max per stream, we'll say 5. They also do 10 minutes. I gotta clean my keyboard. Holy shit. Okay. Oh wait, we had to put it in a group. Group, no sound. There we go. All of them are enabled. Perfect. Perfect. See, this is what you can do on the fly with StreamerBot, baby. Oops. Is that another stone door? Okay. Where am I? Leg stretch. Well, the joke with stretch is that I stretch out the PNG tuber model while I do like a little arm stretch. But sure. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1, stretch. Stretch yourself. Doing a little leg stretch. Doing a little stretching it out from underneath the desk. Roll your ankles. Roll those ankles. Keep it going. Just a few more seconds. All right. Well, no, I actually stretch, and then I also do like. Oh no, I am actually stretching like 100%. Like, but I also stretch out the PNG tuber avatar as well as part of the bit. But yes, I do. Usually, what happens with stretch is I'll like sit up or I'll stand up and like stretch my arms above my head and go like left, right. Kind of roll my wrists, stuff like that. I'm starting to take back my sub. All right, and bring it back down. Not good, but maybe that means there's another switch nearby. Right, let's find it. Oh, but I keep wondering about how Dudley and Arios are holding up on their end. Knowing those two, they probably haven't slowed down at all. Ernest is armed with archisms, and still under the influence of Gnosis, though. It's too early to get optimistic. You're right. If only we had some way of contacting them with our enigmas. You're telling me, unfortunately, that's only possible within Crossbell and Leman State? I don't know what Leman State is. Or the Epstein Foundation's headquarters. Okay. Not sure why they're doing all this. Find a switch at Target pretty easily. The Target I go to hasn't had switches. One of the Target, there's like 4 or 5 Targets around me, but the 2 I go to mostly always have a sign out that says like we don't have PS5s and we don't have any switches. But now that I'm thinking about it, sometimes it just says OLED switches, so it's like a very official looking thing. It has like the SKU number and everything. Thinking back, that function has helped us a lot. Over the year, Fran was always using it to send us support. I just hope I can be as helpful as she has been for you guys, but I worry about her sometimes, you know? Are you always talking about how she and Kia come to see us off at the station after we left for Altair? I wouldn't stress over that. She was just worried about her big sister. There's no reason to leave work. It was probably still on the clock. And you didn't forget, did you? She even tried to board the train with Kia as it was leaving. Well, Kia wasn't too happy with me having to leave the city for work. Noe, Lloyd, please be careful, okay? Don't let your guard down. They may be fugitives, but don't forget that they're connected to the cult. Woof. I was gonna say bark. interesting. Her like model is like clipping from the bottom to the top. Lloyd, come home safe, okay? I'll be a good girl and wait until you do. Both of us have people we care about waiting for us in Crossbell. So that leaves us one choice. We complete the mission and take it back to them ASAP. Roger. Alright, let's find a switch. That sounded like an animal. Okay, can we shoot them? There we go. Whew. Took us a second, but we. Wait, it's on the ground. I wonder if the other way leads to like a chest. Yeah. How many channel points do you have, Hideki? Out of curiosity, if you're still there. Bomb. Check me once, shame on you. Check me twice, still shame on you. Please stop checking. You know, multiple thousand. Okay. I was just wondering. Cause like I get worried with like making new channel point redeems and stuff. Cause I'm like, I don't want to make them too expensive for like new people, but I also don't want to make stuff like too cheap for people like you and Ivana. Excuse me? What is that? As long as I have enough to annoy Striker, I'm happy. Okay. I was thinking about making an animation for ban in-game action where like a hammer comes down or something. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I know how these S-craft thing works. Thank you for the combo crafts. Craft. Oh my god, this dude won't stop calling allies. We'll just like shoot him down with magic. Ignore the others. Alright, cool. Now we can take everything else out. Good job. You know, I can't help but wonder what Ernest is trying to accomplish with all of this. Why come here in the first place? Doesn't seem like Hartman came here willingly either. I don't know what's happening, what he's planning. Well, but I think he's after the same power that Joachim possessed. The power that the cult incident's mastermind had? You mean what he used to control the Mafia and our Belgard unit? That's one also. That one's, oh my god, I cannot read. I think I'm illiterate sometimes. Have any of these characters done anything to end systematic racism, or are all they just performative allies? You know, they might just be performative. I think Lloyd would hand a Pepsi to a cop and think, we did it. Police brutality is over. And then Noel doesn't know, like, still thinks that racism is over with MLK. That's the vibe I get from them. Whoa. Gretchen. How does he know? He's looking into our memories. No way, he's using them to recreate Evil Eye. What was Evil Eye? That was the end of the last game. I don't even remember that. Remember ways of powers like that can be used. It's limitless, not to mention I can see everything. The truth behind his disappearance, the truth behind your brother's murder, and the inevitable fate of Crossbell. Yeah, that guy, his perception was big. Evil Eye's the respawning main boss in Final Fantasy. It is. I had, oh my god, I was about to, someone was trying to like fight me today in like a Twitch chat I was in, because I said that the 3DS was a flop until the price cut happened and then Pokemon came out on it. And this person was like, no, it was massively successful, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, look at the numbers. It came out in early 2011 and like sold like 3.6 million units that year. And he was like, no, in its first 9 months it sold 7 million. I'm like, yeah, it doubled in 2012 after they did a price cut for the new year. And this dude was like not having it. He was like, it was a massive success, how could you say that? I'm like, I'm not saying it's not a massive success. Why would they have a price drop if it did well? Exactly. I was like, listen, in 2012, it did well because there was the $70 price drop. And then 2013, Pokemon X and Y came out, and that's when that, like, to be real, that's when that console exploded. And this dude like was not having, he's like, you're not, that's false, that's false information. I'm like, look at the years it sold the best. It was the price cut year and the first Pokemon. Every year after that it fell off. But its first 9 months, it was a flop. Nobody bought it. The fucking Nintendo fans. It's just like, know your history. Come on. He was like, well, I don't think 7 million is a flop. And I'm like, it's a flop for Nintendo. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, bud. It's a fucking flop for Nintendo. Like, they are a multi-billion-dollar company selling 7 million like $250 handheld consoles is not a success for them. But and I kind of like ended it with a joke being like, yeah, like I get what you're saying, like it's still a flop for Nintendo, but they had a bigger flop coming along the way, and so the 3DS initially being like a flop for the first 9 months is a moot point compared to the Wii U. All right, we gotta meet up with our buds. I think it's this way. Oops. Like everybody just remembers the post 2013 3DS, where everything was hunky dory and fine, but there was 2 years where it was bad. It was a joke. They had to give out free games for people to buy it. Wait, what'd that say? 1 of 61. You remember reading the teaser in Trails in the Sky the Third for Trails in the Chest Part 2. You didn't think it'd ever come, yet suddenly you have craving for more trails in the chest. Some of these are bad. Some of these are so dumb. You can tell these are all written by fans too. How like cringy the jokes are. Look, there they are. How do we get here before Arios and Dudley? Fuck. Huh, exactly as Comrade Joachim described. Nothing can stop me from realizing my dream in this sacred place. Ugh, enough of this madness. You're just as demented as Joachim was. Don't drag me into your deranged fantasy. Are you afraid in a position to... Are you really afraid? Oh my god. Are you really in a position to lecture me about fantasy? Paradise, wasn't it? On what grounds can a patron of that place call me demented? I was only tricked into going there by one of the cultists. Had I known that what went on there, I'd never have set foot in that place. They even drugged me. I'm the victim here. Me! Oh dear, do you really think society would accept such a pathetic excuse? I'm sure the Crossbell Times would love to run a full feature on your little escapade. Sounds very much like Epstein Island to me. It's the police again. Oh, it's you. Here I was thinking all the cockroaches had been exterminated, but look here, two managed to slip through the cracks. That giant altar, this must be the innermost chambers of the lodge. Where are Arios and Dudley? Fine Blade of Wind and the ace of the First Division? I left them some gifts to prevent them from interfering. I think 10 archisms should be enough to keep them occupied. Oh, 10 of them. A shame those two forced me to use all that my great comrade left behind for me. He keeps calling Joachim his like great comrade. My comrade Joachim. Just call him by his name. Say Joachim. Or Yochim. I think it's Yochim. There's a CH. I'm sure those toys will be more than enough to get rid of them once and for all. I can finally take my time and savor the sweet moment of my ascension. That's not going to happen. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Surrender now. My boy, why are you on the drugs? Tisk, tisk, tisk. You fail to understand your current situation. That aside, I had been wondering why Ellie isn't with you. Let's find out, shall we? I see she temporarily left the SSS to assist Speaker McDowell. Oh wait, did he just read Lloyd's memories? Cooperating with the new mayor and speaker as bills and laws are drafted, are we? Fascinating. That would certainly make it easier for the SSS to move, gaining new political footholds, I see. Doesn't seem like something the new mayor would do, I must admit. It's quite an interesting idea. Although it's a shame for someone as talented as Ellie to be wasted on the police of all things. What to do? Why, I suppose I'll just disband the SSS once I take my place as mayor. This guy is so fucking delusional. He wants to become a like pseudo god to then become a mayor of a like fucking politically strangled city-state. I'll make Ellie my personal secretary, that way she can make the most of her abilities. Oh yes, that sounds perfect. I think I'll do just that. Shut your mouth, like Kelly will drag Ellie into your twisted delusions. I've never seen Lloyd this angry before. Struck a nerve, did I? A petulant brat like you isn't a good match for her anyways. Once I weed out the rotten buds, my dear Ellie will finally be free. Buddy. Ah! Could this be? Right, demonization caused by rednosis. Huh. What euphoria to awaken my powers on holy ground. How about a modest offering before I realize my greatest desire? I'll make you writhe and beg for your pathetic lives. Don't count on it. Target confirmed, commencing suppression. I'm gonna shoot her cool guns. Excuse me? He hits a little too hard. I don't think I'm supposed to win this. This feels very like an unwinnable situation. Did I marry Taika Waititi? Caught me, I did. I said, I gotta take this man off the market. I have to do everyone else a service. You know what I mean? Oh, we got. I thought we were gonna lose that. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be one of those like, you're not gonna win this one. You need to see the strength of other people. Hey. What the? Our attacks aren't affecting him. Is this Stranger Things? Yes. This is the strangest thing. Oh, come now. You can't just leave. This isn't the diet chamber you once ruled. You can't do whatever you please. Oh, there goes Speaker Hartman. Man is dead as a doornail. Ernest, you son of a... It's me, Winona Ryder. Here are my lights. Talk to me. Spell out things on the wall for me. Gay son stuck in another dimension. Speak to me. Bowl cut gay boy, talk to me. Please. Stop crying. Please talk to me. Cease your shouting. He is alive. He's still useful to me after all. Besides, you should be far more concerned for your own well-being. Oh my god, he's spelling something. LGBT. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I don't know what these words. This isn't a word, Will. This isn't a word. It's just random letters. Oh my god. I feel like this is like final boss territory. Like, this is like the first hour of the game. No way. It's just a short, yeah, it's a short JRPG. They knew that the next 4 would be like all 60 to like 80 hours, so they're like, ah, let's throw him a short one. We'll throw him a bone. This is it, the power he attained. I mean, this is kind of wrapping up a loose end from Zero. With this, I'll be able to see the truth and reality of everything. Hmm? Why can't I not see anything? His abs like growing and like shrinking like that, just this looks weird to me. So there's something not right there. Why can I not sense the D? Why does it say this is no, okay, so this is the fan translation of the PC version. The Chinese this is an English fan translation built off of the Chinese version. So I did buy this game and just applied a fan patch. I did the same thing for Trails from Zero. Trails from Zero's official English release comes out in September, and then this will come out, and its official English release is 2023. But I want to get caught up with some of the games before then, and I don't want to wait for their official English releases. Also, I did technically buy these games, so support the English one if you're into it. But I've already supported this game. I might grab Zero and Azure when they come out on like the Switch or something. But can't you see that Yochim was filling your head with lies? I cannot read. I think I'm illiterate. Silence, 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 silence. I would support the Italian version. Matters not. I'll begin my reign by sacrificing the two of you. Are you feeling a little Italian today, Trevor? You got your Italian gestures going? Sorry, I don't know who Trevor is. My bad. I thought that was somebody else. Adeki. Sorry, Adeki. Then I'll return to Crossbell, claim Ellie, and take back the divine child. You bastard. Floyd, watch out. I'm Italian every day. I have marinara in my blood. That's why it's red. It's actually a little bit more chunky than everybody else's. Farewell then. My red blood cells look like calamari. Ayy. And then your white blood cells look like mozzarella discs. Or some like to say mozzarella. My white blood cells taste like Alfredo. Forget about it. Dudley, Arios. Looks like we made it just in time. Good job holding out, Lloyd. Sergeant Major Seeker. I can say the same to you. I'm glad to see you're both alright. Those archisms kept us busy for longer than I'd care to admit. Save the talking for later. We need to take him out. Don't treat this like an ordinary fight. Give it everything you have. Marnona makes a melted plastic cutting board that will blow your tits clean off. What? The rosemary's the secret to it. Oh my god. Why is it a melted plastic cutting board? Oh, I should have analyzed him. My bad. Oh, so now you want to insult Italian cultural tradition? I didn't know melting the plastic cutting board was our people was most persecuted in history, and you want to come in here and tell us how we should and shouldn't melt a cutting board and deserve and serve it as an aperitif. Listen, I'm just wondering what the origin of melting the cutting board is. I'm not trying to say you should or shouldn't do it. I'm just trying to figure out, where did this thing start? Who started it? He's weak to thunder, or not thunder, ground, water, and fire. You make me sicker than vegetarian meatball. Listen, I'm not a vegetarian meatball man. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. I'm not prosecuting the Italians. I just have questions about the culture, okay? I just want to know more. All right, buddy. Why are we all missing now? Okay. Does anyone have a fat ass in this game? Maybe. Like, what's the hook? The hook, I guess, is this is a big interconnected JRPG series. You play as not technically not cops. Should I be invested? I don't know. Because the characters are endearing and cute. Interconnected JRPG series are a dime a dozen these days. I mean, this is one that like has been applauded for how a thick dumper. I mean, I don't know. I haven't objectified the characters in that way. I would say this is one of the series that has been like applauded for how rigidly they stick to things they've set up in the past. Like there's little to no like retconning of stuff. It's always like looking to the previous games. Supporting the community, the dummy thick community. Did he just have like a premonition? Or did he just remember what the last guy did? This matches what was written in the report on Yochim's death. I liked it better when he was just like Dr. something or other. What kind of demon name is Ernest? Well, the guy's name is Ernest, and he became a demon because he took some like drugs that like turn you into a demon, thinking he'd become a god. What kind of a name is Ernest? Listen, I don't know. His parents did hate him. I don't think that's canon, but in my head canon, his parents hated this kid. It's like two older parents who like decided to have a baby on a whim and then realized this was not for them. So they're like, Ernest, we'll condemn him for the rest of our lives. He's trying to appeal to his inner human.
Why, after all I've done to you, why are you?
Doesn't matter right now. You're still, yes, you're a criminal, but there's no reason to let you die down here. I refuse to put Ellie and Speaker McDowell through the pain of your death. So please fight through this. He's dead. R.I.P. buddy. You had your own plans and the world smacked you down and said no. Not today. Excuse me, who? With thy light guide home this lost lamb who's drawn to evil. Who's this priest coming in here trying to pray the hate away? Yo! Wait. Oh wait, never mind. No! No! Shit! I did not think he was coming back. I did not think that this character was gonna show up in any other games. This is the protagonist of the third Sky game. And he's top tier. Sorry, kind of running short on time. Treatment first, introductions later. Mind if I take it from here? No, not at all. Blue seal of mine shining from the abyss. It's Father Kevin Graham. Cure the miasma and light this lost lamb's way to home to salvation. He's okay. Not a second too soon. Isn't any danger, but he'll be out of commission for a couple of days. Who exactly are you? I can tell you're a priest, but what are you doing in a place like this? What's the deal, Arios? You didn't bother to tell him about me? You said you weren't sure if you would make it in time, given your position. I decided to keep your involvement secret until now. So that's how you played it. Man, you haven't changed a bit. Still the same thoughtful guy as ever. Say the same to you. Thank you. It was nice to have the backup. Backup? You had an insurance plan without telling us? You must be a member of the Railsritter, the Knights from the Septon Church. Church's congregation for... Oh god, this fucking name. Some of these names are like a little too much. The Knights from the Septon Church's congregation for the sacrament. Railsritter and the congregation for the what? You mean the group that's tasked with artifact retrieval? Got it. Zactamundo. How's it going? The name's Kevin Graham, member of the Septon Church's Grailsritter. A lot of S's. That's my lisp is not liking that today. Arios called me in to lend you guys a hand. Pleased to meet you. Shake some ass. This is, yeah, the music in these games are top tier. All right, as agreed, we'll trust you to escort those two back, Dudley. Right, we have it under control. Father Kevin, allow me to express my gratitude, but I would have preferred it if you had contacted us before. Well, I would have liked to. Thing is, us Grailsritter aren't exactly welcome at Crossbell. I take it that we have the head of Crossbell Cathedral, Archbishop Iralda, to thank for that. Oh right, Sister Mabel mentioned something before about the Grailsritter being experts of thaumaturgy. Yep, that's one of the things we do. Long story short, stuff happened, and now the Archbishop sort of hates our guts. He prohibited the Grailsritter from setting foot in Crossbell like ever again. Archbishop Iralda. I met him once. He didn't exactly strike me as friendly. Strict is more like it. There's Strict and then there's Iralda. He's one of a kind, that man. Then again, given the stuff we do, I can't blame him. It's no wonder a saint like him would hate us. Stuff you do? I heard cases involving artifact retrieval can turn ugly fast. Regardless, you really helped us out back there, Kevin. Thank you again. I should have like a party emote, like a hype emote, or not emote, like channel point redeem or something. Like party lights pop off, confetti, air horns. I'm gonna take a small break from reading for a second, just to give my throat a little rest. Come on, throat goat. Listen, my name isn't Nancy Reagan, all right? So some people need to rest their throats. Humanity is well and good, but objective self-assessment and situational awareness are essential for a senior detective. Probably resting it now. Yeah, I think she's taking a long time because of yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she's been resting that throat for a while. A DeLorean level door. Do you think Nancy Reagan would still be the throat goat if she was alive? Like, would she try to like hold on to that title? Even if they are in different professions. Nice. Two role models. God, I cannot read out loud today. I don't know what's going on. Ezra Miller. Did Ezra Miller get arrested today? Did I read that correctly? Ezra Miller got a felony. Oh. Felon now. Yeah, they fell on their knee. Oh. Sucks that WB still really wants to do that fucking Flash movie. But no, Batgirl, nah. Whoa. The heck? Why is it flashing? That's not good. I think it's something to do with the game because it's showing up on OBS, so it's not just my monitor. Hold on, we'll still on big time. This worked out pretty well, I'd say so. Thanks to you, we were able to take the fugitive alive. You have our gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you. Nah, it's just like Spec said. It's because of you he survived. Because of me? How? Well, when things were at their worst, your words that got through to him. If not for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to do anything. Think so? Yeah, I'm sure of it. It was thanks to you that he was able to regain himself, Lloyd. Sergeant Major. The special support section, eh? If we ever get the chance, I'd love to hear more about it. This cult incident should be settled, but you never know what else could pop up. Yeah, I'd like that too. I guess this is goodbye for now. It was nice meeting you. Right back at ya. Go play Trails in the Sky 3rd for more information on Kevin Graham. Telling Joshua the help they needed. Still, the odds look like they'll be stacked against him this time. Kevin. Hey, it's the girl from the 3rd game too. That little stand over there sells Altair's specialty, roasted chestnuts. Fresh from the oven and exquisitely sweetened, they're delicious. That doesn't mean you have to buy an entire bag of them. Kind of a daddy, Kevin, if you know what I mean. Sure. Do you think he's got a big dumpy? Is he the big dumpy representation you needed? I'd rather Archbishop Araldo not burn me at the stake for sneaking you in. Will you really go that far? Then again, I don't think he'll ever forgive me. He'll ever forgive what happened with Owen from the Congregation for Divine Worship. Since that incident, he's had a zero tolerance. He said zero tolerance for the Congregation for the Sacraments. Don't be ridiculous. No, I think he has a huge cock. That's exactly why it's best if I go undercover myself. You know that, don't you, Kevin? I get it. All right, we need to get out of this cutscene and save because this game is losing its shit. Why did the boss lady have to send you into the lion's den alone? I think she made the right choice. Don't do anything reckless while I'm away, Kevin. Do I make myself clear, Kevin? I don't want you causing trouble for Caesar and Marcy. Caesar. Fine. Message received, but be okay. Be careful, okay, Reese? There's no telling how bad things are about to get. Call me if it gets too hairy over there, and don't forget about our trump card. Keep that in mind. Is the situation truly that bad? Yes. Crossbell's the kind of place where the sacred and profane are intertwined. And it looks like the snakes are starting to slither around in the shadows again. City of Sin, it might be long, and I might be long till Crossbell lives up to that name. Please, I need to save. I need to listen. I get cool. We're on a train. Great. We need to save this game and then restart the program because it seems like it's losing its shit. Eastern outskirts of Crossbell, Tangram Hill. I'd agree with you. I would assume that Father Kevin has got a big cock. Huge cock, some might say. Tangram Gate. Tangram. Tangram or Tangram? Tangram, probably. Bigger than Nancy Reagan could swallow? Don't be ridiculous. Nancy could do them all. Nancy could adapt. I'm glad we were able to accomplish the mission. Honestly, I was nervous I would only get in the way. You shouldn't worry so much. Commander Bales has a lot of faith in you. She gave a sterling recommendation. I'm excited to have you on board, Sergeant Major. Happy to be here. Oh, but there's one thing. Well, I'll be working under you for the time being. And I'm not in uniform, so you don't have to call me by rank. Oh yeah, you have a point. Would you prefer if I called you by your first name? Wouldn't mind at all. Well then, Noel, I look forward to working with you. Oh, and don't worry about addressing me any differently just because you're new to the SSS. We're the same age and colleagues, so it wouldn't make sense for you to treat me like a superior. Wait, you want me to just call you Lloyd? I can't do that, there's no way. I'm the rookie here and you're our leader. No, really, don't worry about it. It's not like Ellie, Randy, or Tia refer to me any differently. Yeah, but I'm not used to being so casual around my superiors, and if I start now, I may never be able to go back. If you say so, Lloyd, I'll give being casual my all. Not like that. You don't have to force yourself, Noel. I never thought you'd take this so seriously. Think again. I get it from my... I can't read. I don't know what's going on to me. I don't know. I think I'm just tired today. So I'm going to say stuff wrong and it's just the way it is. I think I get it from my dad. He was always strict with Fran and I growing up and wanted us to be self-disciplined. Oh, so that's what your father is like? Wait, I know I've met your mother before, but Dad passed away about 10 years ago. He was in the Guardian Force too and died in an accident while on duty. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Is he the one who inspired you to join the CGF? Maybe so, I've honestly never really thought about it. I joined because I wanted to protect Crossbell, and I suppose he was the same way. That goes for Fran too, even if her way of doing it different. Now I get it. Reminds him of his family. Of his found family. Lloyd? Sorry, it's nothing. I'm thankful you agreed to join the SSS. We're short on manpower at the moment. There could be some tough fights ahead of us. Too, your joining is a blessing. I'm glad to be of help. But with the Mafia gone, shouldn't things be a lot safer in Crossbell? There's still Huey to contend with. They don't seem to be making any conspicuous movements. Not on the surface, at least. There's no denying that Ravache did play an important role. In a sense, they helped maintain order in Crossbell. We're kind of seeing the fallout of a major political and social power disappear. Mafia was helping keep the peace? In a manner of speaking. Think about the unique situation Crossbell finds itself in. Although it has autonomy, the state is constantly interfered with by the two neighboring major powers. There are a lot of loopholes in our criminal justice system and virtually no restrictions on immigration. It's no surprise when terrorist organizations or a crime syndicate like Huey? I don't know, I need a pronunciation guide, are found taking root here. Oh. So up until now, Ravache's presence has been suppressing the worst of it? Hate to admit it, but yes, they brought a sense of order to the criminal underworld. However, Ravache is no more thanks to their involvement in the cult incident. In other words, the balance of power is gone. Yeah, the same can be said of the Imperial and Republic factions. Diet members fell from grace. With their mouthpieces gone, the major powers will likely be even more blatant with their interference. That's precisely why I think the new mayor has high expectations of us. Now I'm starting to get. It's why Ellie, Tio, and Randy are on leave from the SSS, isn't it? Exactly. They've been strengthening our team's relations so we can coordinate and handle these new challenges better when the time comes. I was also given the opportunity to train with the 1st Division and learned a lot too. But with the SSS resuming operation and us being short-handed, we needed to recruit some fresh blood. It was an honor to have been asked. Oh, that reminds me. About what? The other new member. I met him once before, didn't I? I'm kind of surprised someone like him would want to join. How did he end up getting recruited? Oh, him? Well, just when we had begun to scout for new members, he came to us. He had a letter of recommendation from the mayor. We couldn't turn him away. The mayor gave him a recommendation? Yeah, it was his it was his thanks for having helped during the crisis at the IBC building. I don't even know where he heard the SSS was looking for new members, or for that matter, why he'd be interested in joining. All he said was, it seemed interesting. That's one way to sign up, I suppose. It's not like he's a bad guy or anything. His background is a mystery, but he does have connections to the underworld and experience working as a host. That makes him sound even shadier when I say it out loud, doesn't it? I'm sure everything will probably be fine. He did come off as a bit sarcastic and rude, but he didn't strike me as a bad person. I appreciate you saying that. Honestly, I was afraid you'd be opposed to him joining. Well, I haven't forgot about him teasing me. But if I had to say, I think he has more fun picking you, Lloyd. Don't I know it? Maybe I shouldn't mention just how amusing Fran finds that part. Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal? I always forget how to say Liberal. And Remiferia by airship. Please make your way to the airport on arrival. Additionally, per Sumerian Railroad Corporation bylaws, the train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Arborea, please have your entry application ready for the inspection officer. That went by pretty fast. I guess we were only one stop away. Yeah, even though we're only gone for a few days, it feels good to be home. Same here. A little bit more and we'll all be together again. I hope you didn't miss me too much, Kia. Also, ooh, I should probably get back to Belle. There may be something I assist Uncle and the others with. Yeah, of course, I shouldn't stock up on supplies and double check our equipment while I still can. Anyways, I'll catch up with you later. Right, of course. Oh, Lloyd, once we resolve this whole mess, would you like to continue with our unfinished business? Some kissing. Both been busy since then and haven't had a chance to talk about it, but when she comes back, I think I'll finally be ready to continue our unfinished business. Thinking about... This is Ellie I'm thinking about. I'm going to have to take this more seriously. Oh, what? I'm good. I mean, I'm just tired, that's all. I can't wait to get back to the SSS building and crash. It's gotten into Lloyd. Was this like a pre-rendered cutscene? Crossbell Station. My wife was pre-rendered. Then what happened? Was she unrendered? May she rest in peace. You can tell that, like, I don't want to forget the Geofront. The Geofront translation team did Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure, but like a month after they released the first patch, or no, they released Azure, the Azure patch, and then like there was one update, and then they announced that they were working with Falcom and NIS to bring the two Crossbell games to the US, and it really shows with like some of the instability stuff that we're already seeing, that they weren't able to like really work on the Azure patch as much as the Zero patch. Kia, there we go. Came all this way to greet us? Of course, I heard you coming home today. You weren't hurt at all, were you? No, I'm fine. I'm home, Kia. Welcome home, Lloyd. Welcome home to you too, Noelle. It's good to be back, Kia. Noe. Can you put a tweet on stream if I send it to you? Sure, yeah. Oh, Fran? Send it to me on Discord. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Okay. Web. Chrome. That's not the one I wanted. Actually, that works out better. Oh, goodness. Okay. The reveal in the middle of this coverage of the Donald Trump FBI raid hit me like a bus. Ended up his Mar-a-Lago home earlier this year. He's also facing an investigation over the apparent attempt to overturn the results of the 2020 election. Yeah. What? What the fuck is that woman wearing? That was... I've seen a picture of that woman earlier today. What the fuck? It's called fashion. The fact that Al Jazeera interviewed the woman with the big fucking MAGA hat is very funny to me. Jesus Christ. Let's go back over here. There we go. It's called fashion. It's something. That's the first time I've seen that too. Like, I don't know. I don't see a lot of like MAGA merchandise, but it's all very much the fucking same. It's either the Trump logo or like some version of Make America Great Again, or, you know, just like Trump's the real president, or Let's Go Brandon or whatever. But like, I have not seen that big ass MAGA hat ever. She's a fashion influencer for sure. It's only been a few days. Aren't you overreacting a little? You don't get it all. It's not a matter of time. Isn't that right, Kia? Yeah, exactly. Now it really does feel like we're home. Ellie, you're back already? It's great. The tension, the romantic tension. Hey, Lloyd, Ellie, why are you two looking at each other like that? No reason. That's right. It's just been so long since we last seen each other. It's good to see him again. Sure. So maybe you still have a chance. Oh, and Noelle, thank you for all that you've done already. I hope things weren't too dangerous. I know how reckless Lloyd can be sometimes. No, it wasn't any trouble at all, Ellie. If I remember correctly, you were accompanying Speaker McDowell on his tour across the continent, right? Yes, although I don't know how much help I truly was. However, I did come across a lot of useful information while traveling. I look forward to hearing about it later. Now that you're here, we just need Tio and Randy to come home too. Well, they should be back by the end of the month. More importantly, Lloyd, were you able to close the case? Yes, we managed to arrest both of them safely. Dudley and Arios have them in custody. Got it. Then I guess that wraps up the cult case, doesn't it? I'm sure you already know this, but with that settled and your training over, I need you to get back into the swing of things. Yeah, of course. As for you, Noel, welcome aboard. You're good to go starting today, right? Noel Seeker. I wonder if it's Noel or Noel. I feel like it's Noel. But then it'd be L-E, right? I'm gonna say Noel. Their name, honored to be a member of the SSS. I'm not saying their full fucking name. Whoa. Hehe, now you're officially part of the team, Noe. Yeah, you don't have to be so formal. I'm sure somebody told you, but we have our own way of doing things. So for now, lose the military formalities. I'll try. It's like the gang's all here. Wazy, right? This is Wazy, right? Yeah, Wazy. Good to see you're still in one piece. Take everything went well? Yeah, it was thanks to your intel that we were able to get in touch with an informant in Altair. Where do you even get info like that? Takes a snake to know a snake, as they say. Whoa, he's getting very close. It was all for you. I'm glad I could be of service. Excuse me? Too close. Why are you nuzzling up to me? Haha, what a silly question. Because I thought your reaction would be interesting, obviously. Come on now. Honestly, Wazy. He is a strange guy. Wazy's always having fun. Must be nice to be in the SSS. Has Noe, Kia, and even Lloyd getting flustered all under one roof. No, that's not something you should be jealous of, Fran. Seriously, knock it off already. Listen up. These are the starting members of the renewed Special Support Section. Its leader, Lloyd Manning. Right. Second in command, Ellie McDowell. Guardian Force Transfer, Noel Seeker. And our associate member, Wazy Hemisphere.
Yeah.
As of 6:30 p.m. today, hereby I declare the resumption of the Special Support Section. Look forward to another mountain of fun jobs I'll be throwing your way. Can I please save? Can I please save? Oh, okay. Well, we're getting the opening cutscene. Opening cinematic. I didn't realize we'd be adding 2 more people to the party. Like permanent members, it seemed. Who are all these people? Prologue end. Traces of D. 2 days after the arrest at Altair Lodge. Here we go, we already have a few. I remember these. These are the support requests the SSS does every day, right? Yep, we get them every day in a single batch, usually. It's up to us to decide how many of them we'll respond to. Any requests marked urgent have to be dealt with no matter what. Sounds reasonable. But if we're too slow to finish them, can we leave them for tomorrow? Sure, that's fine sometimes. Whenever we check the terminal, it lets us know how much time we have remaining. We can also check their status in the detective notebook. Detective notebook? You mean the little black book you write in every so often? Yes, this one. We write any new developments in our investigation, support requests in it. Good way to keep track of multiple cases at once. Also, it serves as a manual for our tactical orbment, Enigma. That's pretty nifty. Although I kind of get the feeling your little notebook will become orbalized one day. You're right, I heard from Tio that the Foundation is already researching. I feel like I'd be against orbalizing it, to be honest. Agreed, I think old-fashioned paper and pen are the perfect match. Anyways, this is how we do things at the SSS. Let's start by checking the details of those requests on the terminal. Roger. Look forward to seeing what's in store. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose check requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests marked as urgent are required to be completed. Note that completing any urgent requests will advance the story. Other support requests are optional, but doing them earns you Mira and DP. Be careful not to take too long, they may expire. We got 2 urgents and 1 medium. Mason Melda monster exterminate. Dangerous monster. Superior mosquito has been sighted in the downtown apartment building. Mason and Melda. We asked the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. Please retrieve the apartment key. Melda, the owner, the antique shop in the back alley. West Crossbell Highway monster exterminate. Dangerous monster. Bubbly Scissors G. Sighted on the West Crossbell Highway. Asked that the SSS deal with this threat swiftly. Then we got the Enigma 2 training from Wendy. And the Verify the Imperial Secretary. 2 days ago, the 1st Division Intel Network received unconfirmed information that Imperial Secretary Lecter Arundel has entered Crossbell. I mean, that dude's been Crossbell for forever. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Authenticity of this report. Alright, cool. We gotta go to the back alley lady, right? 2 urgent cases, 2 monster extermination. Makes that they name me 2 requests that puts that one. The other one seems pretty unique. Almond. Quiet. Almond, come here. AC going off. Hold on. In here, and the AC was not going off. We have the AC set to like 72, 73, and I'm like, why is it so hot in here? And then I walk over the AC or like Google Nest, and then it just started like the AC starts up right before I touch it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, this is her room. Okay, cool. Called Fash. It's still so funny. Oh, we're green again. Are we back? Are we here? Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that's been happening a lot lately. I don't know if our router is like dying or what, but the disconnects are not great. Not ideal. Wait. Hello. There we go. She's got a cute room. Little CFG uniforms. There's TGF. Everything's very organized and set up pretty well. You know? It's not bad. It's not bad.
この数式に
Is she doing her homework like moments before school? Oh, she got a little bag. That. What a cutie pie. Oh, that's a picture of her and her friend from the hospital. That's too cute. That's too cute. Oh, we went out the wrong back exit. Let's check out the weapons store. Maybe we can get some good stuff. Okay. I don't know. Oh, like it's they can equip it. All right. Well, at least we got new weapons, so. Oh. How progressive. We have to go to the back alley and talk to that lady, right? Chapter 1, Ominous Day. Ominous Days. No, Ominous Day. Crossbell City map can now be opened by pressing R to bring up Save the Map. Press R for map of the state. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel around quickly. Fast travel to the areas listed on the left side of the screen. Be aware in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, let's save again. A lovely downtown property. Maison Imelda. She said it was down in the downtown district. There it is. Currently unmanaged because there's you know, monsters inside of it. Oh, I wonder if we do the Enigma 2 training, if we'll get the we'll get like master quartz for Wazy and Ellie. Might be a better idea to do than what we're doing right now. But hey, it's a little gameplay, a little spice. There's a lot of text right now. They get any of the unlockable characters in Age of Calamity? Like the DLC ones, or the like which ones? There's like more unlock. Oh, I guess there's. Wait, why can't I hear the stream? I don't know. There's audio coming through on my end. Hello? Oh, I can't hear the stream either. These fucking disconnects.